I wasn't sure he was talking about it at first, but then I realized it was me. So, anyhow, when Eric married my sister Shirley, I got the brunt of it because every time Eric came over, my mother made me wash the kitchen floor. And she said the floor had to be clean when Eric came over, so I was the one who had to wash the floor. Eric, thanks for those kind words, and I know we've been here for a long time, but I'll tell you, this only happens once in my lifetime, so get settled in. We're going to be here for a while, okay? Relax. Like Sonny said, if you got to go to the bathroom, go. I first want to thank the selection committee and Bobby Cobb and the development office and all the people working for them, President Berho, and everybody associated with Fort Union Military Academy. I also want to thank all my friends and teammates, Red Chrisman, J.P. Vass, Curtis Hathaway, Porgy Turner back there. We're all here together and had a great time. I did anyway, I don't know about them. Special thanks to my sister Shirley, who's here tonight, my granddaughter Ashley Green, who's here tonight, and Keith Christensen, who's here also. I want to thank the Hathaway table for being here tonight, for all my old friends. I mean, really old. I know Gwen Hathaway sitting there, a little nervous. Gwen is Curtis's daughter. She's a little nervous about possible comments I may make about her. But I want to tell you, Gwen, don't worry about a thing. I'm not going to mention your baby days in Chapel Hill at all, okay? Good. Thanks to Stephanie Hathaway for being here. If you ever need your kitchen linoleum changed, Stephanie's the person to do it. She does a great job in that area. That's kind of a private joke between Stephanie and I. You know, there have been two great days in my life that stand out to me tonight. And one was my marriage to Joanne Mueller over there. I almost said Joanne Rusnak. She's Joanne Mueller. We got married on June 14th, 1958, 54 years ago today. And that girl deserves a medal. And I want to present her with flowers tonight for putting up with those 54 years. You know, our anniversary's on Flag Day. If I ever forget, I go out and see all these flags all over the place. Hey, my anniversary's today. Yeah, great. I won't forget. Anyhow, Joanne, I love you, and I'm sure Fort Union Military Academy loves you also. Congratulations. The second great night that I will always remember is tonight. And I am humbled and honored to be recognized by a place that I love. There may be better athletes in the Hall of Fame. Get those two words. There may be better athletes in the Hall of Fame. But no one loves Fort Union Military Academy more than I do. It is a great honor to be inducted into the FUMA Sports Hall of Fame with great people like Gus Lacey, Fletcher Arrett, both institutions at Fort Union Military Academy, and Dexter Coakley. Unbelievable people. Gus Lacey has always had a special place in my heart. And Barbara, it is a real special honor to be inducted at the same time as Gus is being honored here tonight. And I wish he was here tonight, and I'm sure he'd be happy that he and I were going in together in the same night. I was a post-grad for 2 years in Fort Union Military Academy. And Fort Union Military Academy saved my life. As I said, I was a postgraduate for 2 years, and the reason I was here for 2 years postgraduate, that I enjoyed that New Jersey high school so much. I had a great time. I didn't study at all. Interesting story about that. I was a decent football player, and the college coach came to my high school to recruit me. And he talked to my coach about me, and my coach said, yeah, he'd probably be able to play college football. And but let me look at his grades. And after he did that, he said, Coach, I don't think this kid get into jail with those grades. So I spent 2 years at Fort Union Military Academy, and Sonny's probably right. I did learn how to spell doctor here. My roommates my first year, Pat Lamberti and Tony Barquette, they thought I was a strange guy, really weird, because I couldn't wait after dinner on Friday night to get back to my room and clean and wax that floor and get ready for inspection the next day. I don't know, I just loved it. And Joanne has the same problem with me. She puts that in a newspaper, I get rid of it. I just keep dusting things and cleaning things, but I loved Fort Union. Everything we did here, I loved. I loved cleaning, I loved the marching, I loved the walking for demerits. I did have demerits. Who said I didn't? I did have demerits. I loved everything about it. I probably would have stayed here 4 years if I could have. So it was a great time for me. I also found out a long time ago that nobody is successful on their own. Nobody is successful on their own. And I had so much help along the way, and I would like to mention a few of those people that have helped me along the way. First, my parents, who Eric mentioned, who gave me a great work ethic and to never quit before the job was done. And I think that's important for everybody to know. My sisters, Helen and Shirley, who tried to keep me on the right track. They weren't too successful when I was in high school, but they tried. And Shirley, who fought all my battles against the school bullies. I wasn't a fighter. Shirley was mean as heck and tough. So she fought all my battles for me. My high school coach, Nick Prisco, my brother-in-law, Eric, who recommended I come to Fort Union Military Academy. Few of my coaches, Rosie Thomas, Gus Lacey, Dick Hensley, and John Hunt, all unbelievable people, fantastic people who helped shape my life. And of course, not only the coaches, but the great faculty that was here at the time, who taught me the value of academics and the importance of studying and going to school. Joanne, who really kept me on the right track, or tried to, raised our 2 daughters while I was in school, went back to coaching, recruiting. Every week I was in Long Island or somewhere else recruiting. Came home on the weekend. Joanne and I had to show 17-year-old kids around campus all the things Fletcher Arrett didn't want to do. That's why I stayed at Fort Union. And then on Monday or Sunday night, I'd go up to Long Island again and start recruiting again. So Joanne raised our 2 daughters while I was doing all those types of things. And last but not least, who people have helped me along the way, my mentors at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, a great institution, and people I've worked with over the years. And I've mentored with Carl Blythe, who started all the catastrophic injury study research, and I just followed along in his path. So it's been a great ride, and all these people have helped me get there. I never could have done it by myself. I hate for this night to end. You're probably gonna be happy as hell it's gonna end. But I really hate for this night to end. But I want to thank Fort Union Military Academy for saving my life and for this great honor tonight. Thank you very much.